when this Global South NGO Platform, the idea was proposed in November 2024, it was about creating multilateral, inclusive platform for non-aligned movement countries, and then by extension, the Global South countries. Then this platform received support from probably more than 1,000 NGOs from 120, 140 countries. Then the platform was established, and now there's a pavilion dedicated to Global South NGO Platform here at WOOF 13. Could one presume that in the fullness of time it could evolve into something like very permanent sort of a civil society pillar within the wider UN ecosystem, however loosely we may define that ecosystem in general?
Well, I believe such an aspiration or an endeavor will have to also go through many processes of validation and of member states owning up to this. So it's a separate track that has its own track and has to follow that process of validation. But for us, when it comes to us as an Office for South-South Cooperation, it definitely represents presents itself as a collective voice of the civil society, which we will need to always bring. I just came out of a discussion right now on the urban agenda and the importance of South-South cooperation with that. And there was with focus on the African continent. And it's amazing also to hear the experiences of countries such as Ghana and such as Uganda, whereby they were, also saying how important it is that for the urban agenda to be extremely inclusive of all actors at the local and the most granular level, including with the civil society, to be able to come up with an approach of urbanization or an urban agenda that is nationally owned, that is backed by policies, and that is sustainable and credible also for the citizens, right? But also what they were sharing is also the importance of sharing these good experiences that they have with other countries of the South. So also on the panel, Morocco, who has a whole history of South-South cooperation and it's central to its national agenda, has been sharing how they have been doing this with the African continent. Egypt was also there to talk about, their experience at the small governorates level, and how they are also ready to share their experiences, but also voicing how important it is to include the civil society in the planning and the implementation of whatever urban agenda, if it focuses on also specific thematics, right?